If you want to get in shape, now is the right time because you have the most time you're ever going to have in your life. You have the least amount of responsibilities, you have the least amount of stress. Life is only going to get more chaotic, more busy, and more demanding from here. You're going to have new responsibilities. So now is the perfect time, bro. So if you're not going to do it now, you never will. So just stop fucking wanting it. Just accept you're going to be fat, you're going to be out of shape, and you're not going to like the way you look ever. It's the truth, bro. Now is going to be the easiest time for you to ever do it. So if you can't do it now, accept you never will. I hear too many guys, bro. The reason I'm making this video is because I hear so many guys in my DMs, on calls, etc. They're busy dudes. They're working 50, 60, 70 hours a week. They've got a family. And they're making all of these excuses. Oh, bro, I can't get in shape. I work full time and then I'm tired after work. I have a family. Yeah, bro, so does like thousands, maybe millions of other men who are working 80 hours a week and still got themselves in shape. Like, I guarantee you there's somebody out there busier than you, older than you, with worse genetics with you, who had a worse mindset than you, with a bigger family than you, who still got in shape. And these guys are all telling me, oh, I can't do it, I'm busy. I'm like, bro, you're fucking done. You're never going to be in shape. Because if you can't do it now, it's not going to get easier from here. Just accept you're going to be a fat fuck forever. Just stop wanting it, bro. Seriously, just stop wanting it. And it's like, they tell me, oh, I can't do it because I have a business to run and work is busy and I have a family. And I'm like, bro, that's exactly why you should be doing it. They're like, what? What do you mean? I can't. Bro, those are the exact reasons you should get in shape. And they don't understand this reframe. It's like, okay, bro, you're working 60, 70, 80 hours a week on your business, right? But you're fat and you're out of shape and you're neglecting your health and you're eating shitty food and you're not working out. So you're operating at like 50, 60% of your full potential. Imagine you actually got yourself in the gym. You started prioritizing yourself. You got yourself fitter, healthier, started eating things that were giving you more energy, that gave you more mental clarity. Bro, you got yourself in shape, you would have less brain fog. You would think way more sharply. You would feel better about yourself. You'd look better. You'd have more confidence. As a result, you'd have a better attitude towards life. And what, you think you're not going to bring all these extra benefits into your business? You think showing up with more energy, more clarity, and more confidence isn't going to help you make more money? It's not going to help you expand your business? It's not even to mention just quality of life going up. Like, these guys are so fucking delusional, and that's why I'm like, bro, you should do this for your business. I can't, bro, I have a family. So you're showing up for your family as a fat slob. Understand, brother, like, your family and the people around you as a leader, they don't give a shit about what you talk about, bro. They don't care. They look at your actions and they do what you do. So if you're a fat fuck and you have horrible habits and you're a father, or you have people around you who depend on you, the people around you are going to look at you, eat trash, have horrible habits, break your promises, be lazy, and they're just going to do the exact same thing, bro. They're going to do the exact same thing. But the opposite is also true. If you actually got yourself in shape, you start going to the gym, you start having a healthy lifestyle, you started eating clean, you got yourself in a better physical condition, you got more confidence, they would start doing that too. They're going to be inspired by your actions. So they're going to do that too. And not even to mention the fact that you're going to show up as a better version of yourself, because there's no way you're showing up to your family fat, out of shape, and living with that voice in the back of your head that's telling you, bro, you're fucking breaking your promises all the time. Bro, why would you eat that bullshit? Bro, you skipped the gym again. Bro, you look like shit when you look in the mirror. There's no way you're showing up with that voice in your head as the best possible father or the best possible man you could be. It's just not possible. You are being slowed down by the fact that you're not in shape. You're not at your full potential. Like, everyone online says, oh, you got to reach your full potential. Like, yeah, it's cliche, bro, but it's true. If you're not in shape, you are showing up as a worse version of yourself. Less energy, less confidence, less conviction, worse habits, and you're passing it on to everyone around you. So all these guys that tell me, I have a family, I can't get in shape. It's like, bro, you should get in shape for your family. You want your family to be healthier, live a better lifestyle, have more confidence, live longer, have all of these benefits, then you need to start. You need to stop telling them, oh, don't eat bullshit. You need to stop eating bullshit. You need to start working out. You need to start doing the things that are going to get you in shape. Because then they will follow and you will show up as the best version of yourself for them. You will be more positive. You have a better attitude. You're going to be more confident. Like, bro, there's nothing more powerful than, like, if you're a father or even a brother. Like, I'm a brother. I'm an older brother. I have a little brother. His name's Max. I got myself in shape so he had someone to look up to. And as a result, by the time he was like 14, 15, he was ripped, shredded, crazy physique, super confident. He's good with girls and shit. Bro, when I was 14, 15, I couldn't talk to girls. You know why? Because I was a fat fuck. I was always insecure, thinking to myself, oh, I got tits. I got love handles. I was embarrassed to look in the mirror, embarrassed to take my shirt off in public. So that version of me, the fat boy, 15-year-old version of me, couldn't even talk to girls. But the fact that I got myself in shape inspired my little brother. So he didn't have to go through the bullshit I went through. So his entire high school journey, he's in shape. He feels great. He's good with girls. He's confident, high energy, not trashing himself, and has a higher self-esteem. But that would have never happened if I didn't take my fitness seriously. If I didn't get myself in shape. If I didn't walk the fucking walk. If I didn't walk the talk. Right? And if you're a father, this is the same exact thing. Brother, father, doesn't matter. So you think, oh, I can't get in shape because I need to spend time with my family. But you're showing up to your family as a half-assed version of yourself. If you truly gave a shit about your family, bro, you would get in shape and show up as the best possible man you can for them. That's what you would do. And if you wanted to make more money, you wouldn't kill yourself in work. You would make yourself the best possible man and then take that version of you to your business or to your career. I guarantee you're going to make more money, get more energy, more confidence, all of these things I've already mentioned to you, bro. I don't have to keep repeating myself. Because it's like I see this time and time again with guys in my DMs making these excuses. I'm too busy, I'm too tired, this and that. And it's like, bro, those are all the exact reasons you should do this. Life's only going to get busier. Life's only going to get worse. So if you can't do it now, you never fucking will, bro. Straight up. Don't be a bitch. It's like I have guys signing up to my program, and bro, I really train most of the guys in my program, and they're double my age usually. I'm 22 years old. Most of the guys in my program are between 35 and 55. And most of them are working between 50 and 70 hours a week on average. Some work 40, some work 80. There's a spectrum, but most work between 50 and 70. They are business owners, salespeople. They work in the banking industry, wealth management. I have a bunch of different clients. And a lot of these guys came to me with these exact same excuses. But the thing is, they decided they were sick of being a fucking loser, bro. They were sick of living at 40% of their potential, showing up for their family as a half-assed version of themselves, and just living life sloppily. They were tired of that shit. That's why they came to me. So they dropped all their excuses, even though they could have said, oh, bro, I'm 45, I'm 55, I can't get in shape, it's too late. They could have said, oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I got a family to take care of. I got 3 kids, I got a dog, I got a wife, I work 65 hours a week. They could have said all these things. But they finally decided to drop those excuses, fully commit, and they were willing to do whatever it took. So they joined the program and they get ripped. They get ripped. And then they're telling me, like, bro, I didn't realize how fucking easy this was. Because the thing is, it's actually a lot easier to get ripped and in amazing shape than you think. It's so much easier. Because the biggest hurdle is your own mind. The excuses you make and the beliefs you have around why you can't get in shape, that's the hardest thing to destroy. Once you delete excuses from your mind, the getting in shape part is a lot easier. It's actually very, very simple. Very, very simple. And you could do it in 3 to 6 months for most people. But as long as you hold on to your excuses, those are going to be the limitations you place on yourself. When you get rid of the legitimate excuses you have, no matter how real they may seem, now you give yourself the opportunity and the ability to actually make a change. And it becomes 10 times easier. So listen, bro, if you're somebody who's telling yourself, I'm too busy, I can't do this, or any of the excuses I've talked about in this video, cut the bullshit, bro. Cut the fucking bullshit. We both know it's bullshit. You know you could be putting in more work. You know you could be doing a lot better than you're currently doing. So if you want to show up as the best possible man you can for your family, if you want to operate at a high level for your business, if you want to have a higher quality life, more confidence, more energy, all of this shit, stop coping, drop the excuses, go all in on your fitness, do whatever it takes to make it happen. That's all for this one, guys. I had to make this video, bro, because I've gotten too many messages in my DMs on Instagram of guys making these fucking excuses. So I had to handle it in a video like this. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.